Hey, what's up, YouTube? I wrote this sort of monologue about what it means to be an American, and I wrote this with the intentions of referencing it during the radio show I was on. Shout out to Aaron's Gun Shop at KMIL in Cameron, Texas, for having me on as much as he does. But I just thought I'd go ahead and just read this because I want to know what you guys think and see what you say in the comments about this response to the question, what does it mean to be an American? So I'm going to read, but forgive me for that. America is like a family. And what does it mean to be a part of a family if you don't put that family first, overall and over everything? Being an American means being free, embracing your free will, but still choosing with that free will to do good things for your community and your people, starting with your family. America is a Christian nation, and that doesn't mean you have to be Christian, but being an American means recognizing and supporting the liberties and freedoms granted to everyone by our God, and then choosing to do the right things by your people with those freedoms. What our people means has been intentionally muddied with a lot of immigration, both illegal and legal, so that people don't even identify with their neighbors anymore. To be an American means protecting your own liberties, protecting others, and supporting those around you, those who are truly Americans. Being an American doesn't just mean being here. It means being part of the family that built this country. Ultimately, it was Americans who have been here for generations who built this nation. The people crossing the border today did not help build it. I'm not saying immigrants can't help, contribute, or become a part of this nation, but we really need to remember that the American dream was a gift to us from our forefathers. It was not something we simply discovered on this land. A real American recognizes the importance of crediting those who came before us. Immigrants who came here legally and contributed are Americans. Continually dividing them out as immigrants when they intentionally became Americans and helped build this country is a misconception. They became Americans through a deliberate act and then built the nation, not just by being here or by accident. What it means to be an American, ultimately, is to put this land first, to care about this land. If you have dual citizenship, dual loyalty, or another country you would escape to, then I don't know how that person can truly be an American. What does it mean to be an American if not someone who would defend this nation to their death? Some Americans interpret free will to mean they should sit for the national anthem or they should burn the flag in protest because of being an American means having that free will and those liberties. But those are still very un-American acts. Just because you have the freedom to do something doesn't mean you should do it, and that you are following the principle of freedom by doing it. Having the freedom and the right to burn the flag and choosing not to, choosing actively not to, in spite of the fact that you can, is what an American does. You can apply that logic to all of our liberties and freedoms. We do have the freedom to be degenerates, to not work, to give up, to be lazy. But ultimately, what it means to be an American is to recognize that you have these liberties and freedoms and you still make the right and moral decision. So, I mean, the conversation can go a million different ways. That was the end of the reading part. But to me, being an American means being a part of this country, not just being here, but contributing, putting your best foot forward. That's what an American does. It's not just being here. It's not immigrating here. And the whole immigration conversation is muddied because people who come here legally are Americans, and they did help build this country as Americans. They didn't build it just by being here. It's not just more people means building. So these are the thoughts that came to my mind. This is just what I wrote when I was throwing the question around in my head. But I want to ask you guys, what do you think it means to be an American? What does it mean to be an American? What does it take? What is the meaning? What is the purpose of being an American? There's so many different ways to go, but I just had written this up and I wanted to get your guys' thoughts. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.